we're going to flip a coin to see who thinks first. I think Gary knows. Nice. First overall pick. All right, Donald. You're up. Burford or Washington? Wow. 4 years ago, last time I checked, I was never. Yeah, but I'm trying to avoid the influencers. You're going to get stuck with one because we only have one spot in it. Ring. Oh, you hear that? Sounds like my phone is ringing. Oh, it's Karen from Food Show. Hello, Mr. Food. You want to do a friend? Okay. All right. Let's go do it. Okay. Fine. All right. You take breath.
Have you turned face on just for this instance?
No. Hold up. What are you going to do? We just picked a dumbass. No shit. I'm talking about the teams you're playing as.
Well, this is a Stanley Cup record, so let's give it a good thing and see if we can figure it out.
Oh shit. Already beat. All right. So Vancouver is Florida beat the well, Vancouver is Minnesota. But you guys know the Florida. Well, they aren't even that everything. That's a thing. No, that's sad. Here I was to the amazing. So we can come in the desert and avoid it. Oilers. You want to go first, Brett?
Whoa, hang on. What about Brenner? Where did he get to play?
I'm honestly pretty fine with just being a spectator.
Well done. I want to play.
You can commentate. No, we don't need to know
You're flawed, guys, Hunter. Guys, what do you mean, guys? Whatever, I'll kill it.
Your term is already over. Don't need to create any more casualties.
You're discussing with the guy that's about to start World War III.
Yeah, you know what? I got to hand it to you, Bill. I really thought Donald was going to be the guy. Yeah, the guy just look at you. You son of a bitch. What did I become? Absolutely nothing.
They're poking fun at you for starting World War III.
Oh my God! I started a war. No. Well, I'm going to get on, really? Oh my God.
Can we pick back up and revisit the dilemma we are currently facing?
Yeah, but I'm not about to be located in the flag.
Guys, when are Brett and I going to play?
When's Northman?
Okay, but when is that? There are only 3 periods.
Look, Dumpy, this series is called President's Play. I was just President's Play. So, that's it. We kind of take place. Always whatever you express.
They're political commentators.
What even is that? What do you consider to society? I don't know. That's kind of funny. Let's hold the political independence. We need your input, Ron. In fact, why is easier? Last time I checked, the Orange had never wrote a president. Not yet, sir. My supporters. Wait, you know what? I'm not electing you on TV anymore. Sorry, but maybe yes, it's someone in the next. All right, let's do this. If this game goes into overtime, we will allow one chance to play against each other.
And we're going to say doesn't go into overtime.
Then you got a lot to do. We'll lose because jumps for you. Life is full of disappointment, little Benjamin. I wish my biggest problem was not getting a turn to play the most unrealistic hockey simulation ever put out. Instead, you got how many counts of falsifying business records? It's up there. With your son, they catch up in no time. But let's fail without today's topic. Sure, yes, God forbid we talk about Joe's son, but let's all rip on Donald and his Spain sergeant. We don't talk about either, if I'm being honest. This up, who's up? This father? Moving on.
Wait, is this the end of the NHL series for us?
Yeah, well, for this year anyway, I'm still in the production of NHL 25.
I see Joe doesn't get
But it's dangerous, guys. Oh, with all that money you've been sending over to Donald enough. No, why is everyone around the facts on me? But the minute I can't take it back, I can kill that. You got to stop with the favoritism, dude. It's not favoritism, Donald. Because you take it too far and bring up controversial topics. Exactly. What the hell does that say about him? That I'm doing a good job. That's what it says. No, you're not. I think you're doing a tremendous job. You know, how many jobs you see? What? Don't make me say anything. Business. It'll be back up to the pandemic. Yes, I get it. Yeah, one Donald started. It's only Joe Beason. Ready to start the banner. The banner is going to whoop your ass. 1v1v. Trust it. What? That was soft and full. Don't you ever get back on top? People there?
Nice goal, Bill.
Yeah, there's a 100% there. See, this is the problem. Both parties are
with your thoughts today, which is why I'm starting a new party. Alright, so what is it? When is what? The party. Oh, and there's a baby. Oh, no, the party. So it's going to be like real bougie. You're going to be studio there. So I'm not talking about a party at the club, right? So what you're saying, whatever you're talking about, doesn't this constant too? It's all right, Joe. Sound it out. Doesn't constant, concern things, doesn't condensate the celebration?
Constitute a celebration.
There it is. Trying to want us to prove someone wrong.
He's clearly struggling. Take my correction with warranty.
I'll give you one pass to back to no more. Very serious, Aaron. Save the sarcasm, Joe. I wasn't being sarcastic. I was being serious. What the performance techniques, and others, every company, they all help to build a partner. So something, and let's see what happens when raw passion and sky high engineering they all
Quit smoking cold turkey. Yeah, right. Instead, start stopping your trial.
Bill, I'm still a student and gave up that. But you're going to give up too. That's a good point, right? Right, it's the matchup, the old Vegas book. The mighty Donald J. Trump versus Sleepy Joe. You see that little orange is on the guy's Donald? That's the color of the jewel. Watch the way that straight thinking. No, not running too long and beat each other. The jokes didn't like it. Oh, here we go. Joe's already died. It's one fucking surprise. It's done. All right, we'll just watch the replay then. We'll get down if you do. I didn't die. I'm going to take you off the market. Stay up there. Yeah, but I really need $50. Why do you need $50? It's not none of your damn business, Barry.
So, Robert, how are you expecting to compete with Donald and Joe if you won't even debate with them?
No, I want to be honest with them, and I want to stand out. So, excuse me, if Rob is upstate the door, I would be like, what's the role? What's the role? Hey, work, we've been doing in the students, giving them medicine. What? Yeah, the guy that goes, oh.
I don't think they're talking about that, Jason.
Oh, so this is a waiting game. What else would you consider? Yeah, no, I would do that. What if you were today? I would go on. What topic is going to bring up? And just go on, like, we're going to depending on environment, help the farmers. Want to have a minute debate, Robert? Questions? Joe, you're a shithead and no one likes you. What? And there you go, that's what you got to do. Yeah, listen, Robbie, no one cares about policy and ideas. You just got to throw shade at your opponent. That's it. Simple as that. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do good look. Get up, Johnny. Wear the ball game, fellas. Fuck game. Joe, you only scored because of the hockey. The fuck. In my zone. So build up the pressure meter, bro. A circle thing, whatever. Don't get that for an idiot who decided to lay it down. Don't ever call me a idiot. Probably have no clue how to pronounce the last name of the guy who just scored. Well, I don't even know if he scored. I haven't seen him in the settlement. That guy with the fuck. Oh, let's see. Dre? Oh, never mind. Can't see it. Oh, I didn't see it. He died. Every freaking time. We can look at it. You can't die through ice. It's just not possible.
All right, Joe. Win it right here on the power play. We'll get overtime.
You don't want to play that?
I do, but I'd rather see my team win than get a turn.
That's a good team player right there. Just knows he's slowly. Okay, why is the clock taking slower than to his comprehension? If the clock slows down there at power play, that's it upstairs, Jeff. Just one of the many ways Barry and Joe cheat Bill. That's it. Slow down for both teams when they're on a power play. You know what the team shows for discipline? Our team has been disciplined, but when your entire team is plummeting like they've been hit by a sniper in the damn rafters, it's hard to draw any kind of penalty when you're constantly having to kill them. Well, hold up, chief. Robert definitely knows I played in the first quarter of that, whatever you should call it. So don't be coming after my team. He probably did. Again, it's a whiny liberal thing. I'm not a liberal. I'm a liberal. You better watch yourself if you stand in here. No one bets you take my committee. Bill, you're on my earth. How do you do? Don't you guys just all the same?
I thought the teams were dropping dice.
No, because everyone likes to see the mixture because of it.
Well, looks like Ben will get a turn.
That because it actually very common with the penalty lineup and blocking the goal.
What? No.
We're not doing that. We don't turn it up so Ben and Brett didn't get to play in regulation. Let them at least have overtime.
You right there?
Forward ready.
Let's go, though, Benjamin.
On the ten, sure. $15 some bloke. No, not doing that, Ben. You know that taking around with you next door. Oh, shoot.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, what the frick was that? Now look who's diving.
My could have been before the shot, and it was the goal and penalty shot.
It did.
That was definitely not.
Rob, you and Bill are absolute triggers. Like, I'm trying to get the call.
And very good, Rob. I don't have that's
Yeah, but this is very penalty.
oh, yeah, I'm just turn on the
No need for a couple shots. Look at that.
Guys, I said I was sorry.
Sorry, Ben, I'm not that good job. Good job. Put the pump in the back of the head. Couldn't even get like the rest of the pump. Let's go back. Party my safety celebrate.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Joe, that's the Stanley Cup.
That's really the goal on top, man.
Well, regardless of what you think, that's not the Super Bowl. That is the Stanley Cup.
That is the ball. That ain't tough.
Joe, it's the Stanley Cup.
Don't smell about the weather. It's so wet. It's so good sometimes. Oh, my cat is Robert. Guys, it's not a real dog. I'm serious. I don't know how to explain that.
Nope, too late.
Let's see. Where is Robert at home? Please, go to that. Then maybe you can actually have to close it. Or not the
For those Dick Cousins, you couldn't have picked a less deserving player to hoist the cup next.
Well, you know, when you win something in your life, you decide who to hand it off to. For those reasons, you kind of have to worry about making something different.
All right, everyone's all about it. Okay, can I do the out reduction or whatever it's called? All right, does that sound good? Nice. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time. Is that it? Yeah. Okay, that was awful. I'll do it. Thanks for watching, everyone. That will do it for our NHL 24 series collection. Don't worry, we're going to get this NHL sometime. I'll be doing the upload of full series videos and all of it put together.
I'm sure the channel operator has a good job as the president, and while I'm also doing it middleman.
Be nice, Donald. Yes, I will be uploading the full a series of content for the NHL One channel by the exclusive uncensored video with up to 6 people.
Yeah, don't worry about flying.
Yeah, get out of here. What's this? It's by the day. Oh, picture time. Everyone say so thanks. So thanks.
Oh, all right, if you want to subscribe and let's keep it before we go for the NHL.
I call it what?
Don't
But comment down below who will replace this in that video, or maybe Barrett can put up one of them.
I don't better.
All he's going to do is talk about OPS and all this other bullshit analytics.
Hey, get ready, Donald.
What are they living?
What? How's the company open? What? Sweet with the small stuff.
Not to get all conspiracy on y'all, but I wanted to open this video up with a question. And it's one that I think Flyers fans may be a bit ticked off to hear about, but one that I do think serves being asked. Is Rick Tocchet egging the Philadelphia Flyers to trade Matvei Michkov? And could he be potentially egging the Flyers to trade him to Vancouver? Okay, why are we asking these ridiculous questions? Things change in Philly in the summer of this year. Rick Tocchet comes in, a guy who I and many Vancouver Canucks fans said, hey, he kind of ruined Matvei Michkov. We also said he'd ruined Trevor Zegras, but that doesn't seem to have happened. And now Matvei Michkov is on pace for 46 points this season, which would be a decline from the 63 he had last year. But then again, sophomore slumps exist. You could say that that's what happened here. It's not the coach, it's the player. This always happens, right?
When you buy a $50 White Spot gift card, you get a $10 bonus to enjoy in the new year. It's a stocking stuffer for them and a belly stuffer for you. Available at your favorite White Spot.
Hi, I'm Christina with Microsoft Tech for Circuit with Mine. It has been amazing to see how nonprofits are already using AI to simplify their work and amplify their work. Ready to begin your AI journey? Microsoft 365 Copilot is now 15% off for eligible nonprofits. Get started by clicking the link or visiting us at Microsoft.com.
Add to that the rumors of Matvei Michkov not coming to camp in shape and him saying that he wasn't happy with the way that he trained and practiced in the summer and how he wants to actually commit to having a better practice regime next summer. So that's all good stuff, right? The guy's 21 years old. He's still learning. He's still navigating his way through the National Hockey League. But the reason we are talking about Michkov in a trade-like capacity is because yesterday, the Philadelphia Flyers beat the San Jose Sharks 4-1. Now, the game itself and the result, that doesn't really matter. Heck, Michkov didn't even really do much in this game. He got 0 points, it's whatever, 4-1 win. Nice win for Philly. But the reason this is relevant is because before this game, there was a question tossed to Rick Tocchet on the Philadelphia Flyers Twitter account. This is the full 7-minute pre-game presser for Taco heading into the game against the Sharks. Hear from head coach Rick Tocchet ahead of Tuesday night's matchup with San Jose. And then you had yourselves this comment made. Justin Gianpietro went out there and cited Rick Tocchet's comments. He was asked about Macklin Celebrini. Tocchet said that Celebrini came into camp in great shape, and he plays a 200-foot game. Dude, just say it. What exactly is Justin referring to? Well, it could be very well assumed that Rick Tocchet is making these comments about Macklin Celebrini in San Jose as a direct shot towards his own young stud in Matvei Michkov, who apparently did not do these specific things. Let's go out there and read. How in the world would Tocchet know the shape that Macklin Celebrini came in? He's right, though. Stop supporting a second-year player who disrespects the team. Celebrini doesn't even play a 200-foot game. He has some of the worst defensive metrics in the league. It's actually an indictment on Tocchet if he thinks Celebrini is a good defensive player. That means he values looking like you're doing something versus actually playing good defense. And you know what? I'm going to expand on this. I want to say that, Rick Tocchet always thought that JT Miller was a good defensive player. And, we're just going to leave it at that. Just leave it at that. Again, I foresee Matvei Mishkov being traded. He said he was in great shape twice. So here's the thing. There seems to be this narrative bubbling around Philadelphia Flyers fans that Rick Tocchet may have some sort of a personal sentiment towards the way Matvei Mishkov plays the game, and whether or not that actually could be seen as problematic. We had this tweet posted by JC's. It cites what Paul Biznasty Bissonette said. I think this was from the latest episode of Chicklets. Biz gets info that Mishkov came into camp out of shape, and he's now saying they should trade Mishkov for Hughes, because the belief is he won't be a superstar because of his short, choppy stride. I mean, come on. We all know this is coming from his buddy, who is known in league circles as a talker/gossiper. Flyers Jabroni says, hey, Biz is good friends with Rick Tocchet. That's who I was referring to. And specifically, if you wanted to indicate where Biz Nasty and Rick Tocchet may have connections, well, they were on the TNT broadcasts together. That is like the easiest connection you could make before Rick Tocchet was hired by the Vancouver Canucks. He was on the show. This is after he got the can from Arizona. So obviously Biz was on TNT as well. So it's kind of fitting that there would be some sort of a connection there. Biz Nasty saying, oh yeah, the Flyers should trade Mishkov. He won't be a superstar. He's got a short, choppy stride. What's next? The guy's a little heavy, and the guy plays with a low center of gravity and protects the puck well. I mean, those are kind of the things that make Leon Draisaitl super effective. Now, I get it. Mishkov is not Draisaitl. He's a lot smaller than Dry is. But he plays way bigger than a 5'10", 176-pound frame would indicate. Either way, you had some other replies. This is what Anthony DeGrazio went out there and said, hey, the Canucks have no leverage and people think they're going to get Mishkov or Martone in a Quinn Hughes trade.
Who likes a husky guy to an outdoor summer wedding? Like 100 degrees. Because I sweat a lot. I went to war, so I got a suit with a special fabric called Chill Flex that keeps me cool. Even in these inhumane conditions.
Every order, every ship, every challenge. Across Canada, business never stops, and neither do we. From the warehouse floor.
Marco D'Amico responded saying this: on the flip side, Hughes doesn't have trade protection, which means if ever made available, a bidding war could drive the price up on Quinn Hughes big time. This, especially if a team thinks it could have a shot of extending him. He then had this comment made. Kai Talks Canucks says 31 teams want Quinn Hughes and he has zero trade protection. How do they have no leverage? They could trade it to Buffalo if they wanted to. That's a lot of leverage. It's all of it. Not if he's not re-signing with the team. That's why. Well, then that team has leverage, Kai replies. We have another response from Vinny Griffin Lumber. You seriously don't understand. Do you want Matvei Mishkov for 15 years or Quinn Hughes for 1.5 years? And hey, with all the information that we had seen lately, that apparently the Philadelphia Flyers want to take a shot at acquiring Quinn Hughes in a trade, not because they fully feel like they can bring him on and sign him, but because they think they could flip him. We already made a video commentary on the channel discussing that specific idea. It was like 2 days ago or something. This video right here. Philadelphia apparently wants to flip the guy, even if they're going out there and making the trade for him. They're thinking in the back of their heads, we could just trade him for even more stuff later on. Use him on our team, see if he likes it here. If he doesn't, we can go all ranting on this situation and send him over to Dallas like the Hurricanes did with Rance. He then had this response to the entire Mishkov-Hughes situation. Derek Dunn, who does stuff for the Liberty Yell and Liberty Line, went out there and said the Flyers absolutely should trade Mishkov. When that inevitably blows up catastrophically in their face, it'll probably finally force a reckoning. And Danny should be fired for allowing Tocchet to do this as long as he has.
The funny thing is, the fun is probably be fun. And for the crowd that happens to play games, it's assuming it's dead.
Derek Dead responds, and I'm not even offended by the prospect of trading Fishkov. It's Twin Peaks. I get it. It could easily turn into Paul Gore and Shea Gilgis Alexander on ice skates, but it could also turn out way better than that. And I wanted to end the video off with that, just because anytime we mention SGA, it's a pretty good day, I would say. So, with all this talk in mind, I want you to let me know your opinions on the Mishkov drama, trade update, controversy, whatever you want to call it. Rick Tocchet going out there, maybe throwing some shit, and the Flyers to make a trade involving this Matthew Mishkov, and could that trade involve Quinn Hughes? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about all of this Mishkov Hughes, Philly, Vancouver, Tocchet trade drama. Does he want to get his guy back to play with him one more time? He already said that James Drysdale could be like a Quinn Hughes. Why not go out there and take the book to Quinn Hughes and bring him over to Philly? It's been a good Matthew Mishkov. As he played us in the past. There's no other thoughts in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this Rick Ashall 99 and 5.
Ho, 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 bitches! Oh my God, is that really you, Santa? I love you! Yes, that is me, Joseph. Donald over here invited me to play golf with your friends today, and since my elves are currently out there stealing shit and gifts, I decided that I have some free time, so why not? And at the end of this game, I'm going to give you all your gifts, but only if you guys will do the same for each other on Christmas Day.
I also kicked out Bill after that last fuck up the League of Legends, so he just replaced it for this game. Notice how ice is spelled with all capital letters right there. You know, what does that mean? It's got to be not about actual ice, but about icing you, so you already know that's Victor Dam that you're
I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but I didn't mean that at all, and I am more opposed than with ice, but that's the debate for a whole another day.
Well, why? Isn't that basically what you do? You drop over gifts to people, and I just drop over people to other countries. It's just that I don't wrap them and put glitter on them. Boom. You're bickering back and forth. He might put you on the bad kid list and give us all coal in our Christmas stocking instead of cool gifts.
I'm just curious, why did you and Donald wear the same thing? I know my hat is a classic for this time of year, but be a little bit more creative, and also, I don't know if anybody told you or if you're colorblind, but your hat is in wrong color too, Donald.
Do I have to repeat this every fucking episode? It's a golden Santa hat because I am swagged out of my damn mind, and that's a completely different thing than Joe wearing some random Santa hat he found in Walmart during Black Friday sale.
Darn it, I'm not up to a good start. I will lose one shot to you guys, but it's nothing horrible. And yeah, surprisingly enough, this year's Black Friday was pretty killer, unlike a couple last year's. I got me a new SSD for my computer, therefore doubling my storage, and I saved $40 thanks to that deal.
No way an ex-president with a net worth of over $50 million is thinking over saving $40. But I guess he's the poorest person in this room, aside from Joe, obviously.
Hey man, $40 is $40, and how would you even know what Santa's net worth is?
Well, if he is buying all those gifts for these little shits, including iPhones and shit, he has to be loaded.
What the hell? What kind of money would I need to have to buy so many gifts? I just steal them shits straight from the factory storage. But I have had many lucrative deals with Coca-Cola to promote their soda since 1931. So,
God Bless the USA Bible, which includes both Testaments, by the way, and some other books that are certified by the magnate himself. I don't know, just Google books recommended by Trump, and you'll have one website where I mention all of them. We had one, ASAP, my son, and some other guys, all in there's at least one of the late Charlie Kirk's books, too. God bless his soul.
Don't just need to recommend them. None of those books even read. You remember that one time when you got asked to cite your favorite verse from the Bible? You kind of stumbled on that one, didn't you?
I'm wondering what one or two of your most favorite Bible verses are.
I wouldn't want to get into it because to me that's very personal. You know, when I talk about the Bible, it's very personal, so I don't want to get into it. I don't want to get into it today. Probably his book. I think it's an incredible. The whole Bible is incredible.
How the fuck you're going to be out there talking about how the Bible is your favorite book and say that you're equally a fan of Old and New Testament? That's got to be the first time in history someone said that, and it just goes to show how fake you are.
Yeah, then prove you are loyal to your own religion and cite your favorite Quran verse right now. See? It's not that easy.
Well, how the fuck did you came to the conclusion that I'm broken? I'm a baptized Christian, and I was Christian since earliest of my days.
Fuck no, you ain't with the second name you said. And also, you said that in the interview.
You're absolutely right that John McCain has not talked about my faith. Oh, hell no, you won't be playing that clip without playing the rest. Pull it back up right this instant. You're absolutely right that is not something that my Christmas day. Yeah, I don't want to say it.
I don't know, but talking about religion this much seems to be not the best idea on YouTube. Maybe you guys just stop. We're all Christian, and that's that.
Well, look who's on the top. It feels just like 2008 and 12 all over again, doesn't it, Joe?
Oh, sure it does. Yeah, am I right? What happened that year again? If anything, that just further proves my point that you shitheads rigged everything.
Exactly. If Santa won't finish in top 2, I'm boycotting the next month's game.
Wait. You just gave me a fantastic idea, George. What if we just did something like this game, but every month, like removing one of us and replacing that person with a special guest? That game was tiresome, because 6 players is just too many for 18 holes, but that way we can keep it fresh and just rotate ourselves.
However much I want to get rid of you, I know that our fans love us. The main 3, so rotating us is out of picture. Most I can offer you is rotating Bush and Bill.
I don't know, 31 owner is in my membership plan. And there's a deal that I shout him out in every video. So, you know, to shout out someone, I actually need to, like, be in the actual video itself. Kind of hard to do it otherwise.
That's not my fucking problem, Towers. You will be in the White House, but you just won't be playing every time, or maybe we will just call you at the end of the video or something.
Yeah, George. If we want to do this, we can't rotate only Bill, because that would mean he would be out of the game every time, and that kind of sucks, because for however much of a pervert he is still a president like us and deserves our respect and inclusion.
Oh, here we fucking go with this fake news, diversity, and inclusion act. You know what? Fuck you and your DEI. I'm fine with him being out at all.
Jesus Christ, Donald, that has nothing to do with that. I just want both of them being included.
Listen here, we have here 2 presidents here that have been destroying our country for so long that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand me?
I understood that reference.
Okay,
in earlier games definitely were fixed because there's no way that this absolute garbage player dominated last couple of games. See, Johnny Vine, the problem here is that you are evaluating the surface level of the case, and the issue here is that Georgie Wardy lives in his ranch in Texas and grew up in Texas, so he speaks and breathes in the sun and hot weather. He just isn't used to the icy and snowy levels. The hell did you just call me? Nothing.
Holy fuck!
What just happened?
Guys, we need to meet next week and play GTA Online.
Okay, so what? We are playing holiday-themed games this month only, and even if we didn't, that game is dead as fuck, and nobody want to play that. We are waiting for GTA 6, and that's it.
Just hear me out. I was scrolling through my Twitter and just take a quick look at this video.
Yeah, welcome. All right,
With up to 420 kilometers of all-electric range, the Hyundai Kona electric SUV has the power to take you anywhere and keep you going. Deeply powered by AI, the more fleeting understands your intent, dissolving the space between thought and action. When creativity and AI merge, every gap is gracefully bridged. With AI Extend, those almost moments find a perfect continuation. The shot keeps flying, and the energy never breaks. You stay in motion, and AI ensures every frame aligns with your vision. These days, Wondershare Filmora, powered by AI, and as an expert.
Wait. Was that Amanda?
Yep. Voice message.
Damn, she looks almost as good as Melania. How old is she?
The funny thing is that they were both born the same year. I don't know about exact date as to month and day, but it's 1970, so she's exactly as old as Melania.
That's interesting. And how old is Michael then? I remember that he wasn't exactly young in single player as it was, and we can see that he's a bit beat up. But he's not looking bad, to be fair.
Michael is 5 years older, so he is 60. And yes, that is very true that he looks good for 60. Man, when I was 60, I was, well, I looked exactly the same like I do now. My beer belly, fully white hair and beard, and, well, you get the gist of it, but at least my wife is a baddie.
Isn't your wife, like, also a million years old like you? She's probably more wrinkled up than our local raisin over here, Joe.
Bitch, that's my ex-wife. I'm now with Lisa Ann ever since I saw that Mrs. Claus cosplay she did.
Congrats, you have a wife that has been ran through more than Taylor Swift.
Dude, what in the actual hell did you hold against Taylor? All she did was just endorse Joe and later Kamala, and you went off on Twitter and posted shit about her, and then
that I don't even have words to describe. Like, I don't even know if you realize, but some of your meltdowns make you mentally incapable of running the office as good.
Okay, first off, he was not justice, right? Of course he was. You can see that you know that. If this is comparative to that you can throw against me, I already know that this will be a landslide, just like in 2024.
I feel like Sandy is going to almost destroy his like it's been existing.
I've played the game for the first time in my life. When it's scary to walk and fall off, but hey, if anyone's going to do it, I am definitely going to stop it. I put the fear to do it. Fucking hell. If you get it, drinking a chance, that's what it's going to be. It's very easy to say it.
Even my brother guys can make that joke about something like that.
Oh my fucking God. You've been going at me all this time for so long, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Holy cheese balls. You want a big bag? You're not yourself in your hungry. Fuck no. You think I have money like that to get out of big nights like Drake in that one video? If you want to go and order it, the newest order out of the front of those excess calories, you swine. I swear, let's like it. Take this a bag. Oh yeah, if you want to feel my body block, oh shit. I can block anything. Bro, my God.